If you want to improve the performance of your directs, then you need to learn how to give them performance-based feedback. Stay tuned because I'm going to teach you how when they've done something right. Welcome to The Unnatural Leader, where we believe that leadership is a skill that can be trained and not an attribute with which we're born. I'm Andy Glenn, and in this episode, we're going to be discussing positive feedback that is going to be based on our direct's performance. It's important to keep in mind that when we give feedback, we are really trying to affect future behavior. What is past, and we're not going to be able to change it, but we might have a chance of influencing and directing our direct's future behavior. We're going to use a 4-step model to provide feedback when our directs do something correct. The first step is we're going to ask if we can give them feedback. We want our directs to be in the correct state of mind to be receiving that feedback. Otherwise, it's going to fall on deaf ears, and we're not going to have that opportunity to truly impact what they do in the future. It might sound something like, "Hey Mary, can I give you some feedback?" 9 times out of 10, the answer is going to be yes or sure. If they don't want to receive that feedback at that moment, or if they're not in that right state of mind, all we're going to do is walk away, say okay, come back later, and we'll try it again. The second step is that we are going to identify an observable behavior. These aren't mindsets, these aren't thought processes, but these are concrete, tangible, observable behaviors that we have witnessed or that somebody else has witnessed. We want to think that if there's a video camera in the room, it might have picked up on it. So it might be filing a report on time. It might be smiling during interactions with customers. These are observable things that we can witness, and not things such as being in a good mood. Third step is we are going to talk about the second and the third order effects of the observed behavior. When you smile in your interactions with customers, it makes me think that you're taking your job seriously, it improves relationships with them, and we're more likely to get a successful sale. Finally, the fourth step is that we are going to do some sort of follow-up. And in this instance, when we're giving positive feedback, it might sound like, "Hey, great job, keep it up." Or, "Can you continue to do that?" Either of those might be what the follow-up sounds like for positive feedback. In general, a full example might sound something along the lines of, "Hey Mary, can I give you some feedback?" "Mary, when you file your report on time, it allows Max down the hall to be able to complete his report as well. We're able to catch any errors that are in it before it goes up to higher. We are able to reach that synergy that we're trying to get, etc. Great job, keep it up." Very short, very easy to do. But there are some things that I want you to keep in mind as well while you're giving feedback. Again, we want to make sure that we're focused on affecting future performance and future behaviors. That's the most important, that's the key thing that we're really trying to do with feedback. We also want to make sure that we have some sort of relationship with our direct or whoever we're giving feedback to before we jump into giving it. So go slow. Start by doing the one-on-ones with your directs. If you don't know how to do a one-on-one, we've covered that as well in another video. It's linked here. Start with the one-on-ones, build that relationship for several weeks, and then start to give positive feedback. Later on, we can worry about negative feedback or adjusting feedback, but we want to make sure that we're giving lots and lots of feedback in general, and specifically positive feedback. The reason we want to make sure that we're giving frequent feedback is it's a lot easier to make a ton of small adjustments than to try and turn the ship around 180 degrees after a year of going the wrong direction. Finally, again, let's make sure that we keep our feedback focused on observed behaviors or observable behaviors, and we want to make sure that we keep it focused forward. Looking forward, how can we impact and get the most out of our directs and out of the people that are following us? And I really truly believe that using this 4-step model is going to help you be able to do that. It's worked for me, it's worked for my directs, it's worked for other people that I've worked with, and it's worked for countless managers and leaders across the world. So give this a try. Hey, if you liked this video, do me a huge favor, let me know by liking our video, subscribing to our channel, or commenting down below, and we'll see you soon.